Hey, so one of the things that I absolutely love about Surfer SEO, and you've heard me talk about Surfer before, is its audit feature. So for a lot of our clients with written content, we've got to audit their pages. We usually do it about every 6 months or so. We look at which pages are performing well, which pages are performing okay, and which pages obviously are performing poorly. Now, okay meaning that they're somewhere between position 11 to 30 for keywords that we really want them to rank on page one for. And so that's what I've got today. It's got one of these pages, and we just did an audit on this page using Surfer SEO. We know that the keyword that we want this page to rank for is Maryland in-home senior care. Okay. And we came into Surfer, we did the audit, and here are the results. And this is why I love it. Okay, so it's going to tell you what you're doing well. So content score is good. My content score is very high, which is great, right? But even with the content score at 91, you'll see there's still things that we can do to make this better. Because right now this page is ranking at number 11, and we want to get up to page one, middle of page one at least. Okay, so it's going to tell we're missing some backlinks. So I can send these backlinks off to my team and say, hey, we need to build some of these backlinks. Like I'm looking at this right now, MarketWatch. I know we can get into the MarketWatch and WikiHow really easily. Home Instead, that might be a little bit harder. But some of these here, I'm looking at PR Web. I know I can get us onto some of these pages really easy and get these backlinks. So we'll do that. Internal links, looking good. But then come down here, terms to use. Even though my content score was high, it's saying I could get even higher. We're using the term in-home care too many times. Look at this. It says to remove these terms 3 to 9 times, right? In-home care provider, which is a subset of in-home care, obviously, remove it once. So I've got all of these terms here that I can remove. Then it tells me the terms that I should consider adding as well into my content, okay? So all of these different terms that I should consider adding into the content. And it tells me which ones are NLP, which means that they're more important to Google than the ones that are not, like adult day. If you can't get this one in, no problem. Ignore it, but try to get as many of the NLPs as possible. Okay. Then scrolling down further, it will show me all the terms where I'm actually doing really well for terms that Google is looking from an SEO perspective. So those are the terms. But then we come down word count. So you saw all those terms to add. Well, how are you going to add all those terms? Well, look, it says we can actually increase our word count by a minimum of 1,500 words. We can increase our word count. Okay. Other than that, we're looking good. Green is good. Blue is good. We're looking really good. Okay. You can use some more images. So obviously, if we're adding that many more words, we're going to add some more images into the page as well. And the developer, look at this, the developer missed adding a meta description. Boom! That's a big one. That's got to be fixed as well. Not a direct SEO ranking, but definitely helps with clickability in search results when you get to page one. So we've got to make sure that gets fixed. All right. So absolutely wonderful tool here that Surfer provides to be able to do an audit. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you really quickly is you can even in here select your competitors. So there's a .gov website. Well, maybe we don't want to be compared to a .gov website. Okay, maybe that we don't. And there's like caring.com, which bloats the amount of words on the page by 9,600, and they're just a comparison site listing a bunch of people. And maybe we don't want to be compared to them, so we could take them right off, and the audit will adjust. And then there's some that were left off, like right at home. Maybe we want to be compared to them. We can add them on. All right, everybody. That's the audit of Surfer SEO. That feature, absolutely wonderful. Get Surfer SEO. There's a link down below for it. Bye.